Hello, and welcome to any future people who will end up watching this stream. Today is going to be ever so slightly different and very short. So, yesterday, I need to make sure you can tell I'm not naked. Yesterday, I had a proper debacle with dinner, and basically I ordered some food at, I guess it was about 9 o'clock at night or something like that. And it was delivered to me at about 1 minute past 10, except that it wasn't my food. It was somebody else's food that was delivered to me at 1 minute past 10. And would you like to know what is relevant about what happened at 10 o'clock? Because 10 o'clock was closing time from the restaurant where I had the wrong food delivered from. Now, my rider who brought me my food, he had a first delivery en route. I was the second delivery, and I presume what happened was that we got each other's orders. But because it was delivered to me just after the restaurant closed, I was not able to get it reordered, and so I ended up having to have just some stodgy pizza, right, which wasn't what I wanted. And so I would just like to show you what it was that I was expecting to have yesterday, because I ended up with someone else's ramen and gyoza. And what I was after was... oh, where is it? These nice, fresh, garlicky soy green vegetables. And some nice peach iced tea, which I will have some of now. Oh, I probably should make sure this is aiming at a sensible location. I know why I did it, but so yeah, peach iced tea. Cheers. Much tastier than the bloody whatever the fizz was I had yesterday. And I have... so yeah, it was Wagamama's I went to. They've got a new panko yasai roti. And look, that looks really tasty. I know my camera is awful, but actually that looks really nice. And with that, I also got some of the curry sauce. Trying not to spill it on my... so that is just, I think, katsu. Yeah, let's angle it down at it a bit. Oh, there it is. Katsu. Let's put that here so that it doesn't fall over. And the last thing I got was one of their desserts, which is one of their new ones. And that is... oh, I don't know if this is going to have been recording sound. What if it hasn't? I should probably find out, right? Okay. Because the auxiliary mic is not on there. Let's find out. Okay, just going to stop that and start that as a recording. Unsorted recordings. That's the one that's active now. So it's going to be that one. People who will end up watching this stream. Today, good news, you can hear me. So anyway, last thing, dessert. This shoe kind of thing. Now this is the dinner I was expecting yesterday. And I've been thinking about it ever since it didn't turn up. And so it's what I am having today. At which point, everything will have been resolved from yesterday, and I will no longer have it coring into my brain about what I didn't have and what I ended up with and what I didn't want, and how the other person must have been equally annoyed by receiving my food instead of their own. It's a shame, really, that there's no sensible way I mean, you don't know what anyone's going to have done to it, do you? Almost no one would have done anything, but there's no reasonable way to just get it swapped back to what it should have been, is there? And it's sort of a shame, really, because whether they ate mine or not, I don't know, but I wasn't going to be eating there, so it literally went in the bin. And then I ended up with all this stodge that I didn't want. But I was so hungry by that point, I was like, just need something to eat. So, I'm going to stop this stream now. And yeah, I'm going to go eat my food. And we will reconvene at a later date. Maybe this evening. I don't know yet. I was going to say you'll know by now that I'm awful at keeping to any kind of schedule, but there's no one here to know that yet. So I suppose that means that I'm right? Any future people who are going to be watching this video will already know that I'm awful at timescales and scheduling on a regular basis. So, yeah. Goodbye. And good luck. Oh, I should have actually found the thing. There we go. Goodbye. Actually, before we do that, do you feel like this is kind of a crazy video for this kind of channel? How do you feel about me eating whilst I'm playing games? Is that something you'd rather I didn't do? I mean, I know the sort of chewing kind of noises are probably something you don't want to hear off your camera, but if I'm sat in the top corner, whichever corner it is that I sit in, would you prefer that that's a thing that isn't seen? Because, I mean, at this point, I think, obviously, it's up to me because there's no one here. But at the same time, at some point, I hope there will be someone here watching. And I want to know, really, what it is that you do or don't want to see, what kind of things in this respect that you would rather I just I don't know, maybe turned my camera off for if I happen to be eating whilst gaming. I don't know, let me know. And this time I'm going to do it in a timely fashion. Goodbye and good luck.